What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now Terra LUNC CLASSIC. We've been covering this as it continues to develop and the excitement continues to build. Presently we've two significant things to discuss in this video that could really push the cost of Terra LUNC CLASSIC Cup and all the more critically those copy rates. If you have any desire to have a profound knowledge of that, stay close by. This video will be a decent one, however buy into the channel, crush your like in the event that you're as yet bullish on all out in the work of art. Indeed, that being said, how about we head unfinished and see precisely exact things continuing at present. So the general cryptographic money market has had an excellent run over the most recent few days. We're actually holding above $30,000. You see there the Bitcoin move just bobbed off, 30K is going up. See the absolute market capitalization lounging around 1.17 billion, 1.17 trillion, only 0.38% up. As of now, indeed, how does that work out? For Terra Classic, where we hurry right down here to about the 72nd, I will say we'll check whether I'm correct. 70th most elevated position digital currency out there the present moment, $71 million in volume of 18% up on the day, which is a decent number. Keep in mind, volume for us approaches burns and we get ever closer. 8 or 9 days from seeing a further Binance burn, we'll have that data for you coming in the following 2 or 3 days. Be that as it may, what I need to discuss in this video, well, we have 2 or 3 updates which I believe are significant. One tiny one that I surmise we simply have to discuss is they are proposing a CertiK review for Magically Transport. You can see they're proposing assisting DF with dining bear the cost of specific credits or local area have a real sense of reassurance taking part in the convention. The expense of 30 credits, 36 consideration which is that gear longer, there's 2.1 billion long accessible, so enough liquidity to pay for the other 3 groups etc. and eventually supporting a CertiK review for that convention. So let me in on the remarks that what is your take on that proposition 11586, however that is not the primary reason of this video. I need to discuss this, the L1 Team Q3 proposition and their most significant the new refreshed proposition which they are offering something for nothing, which we will separate in only a moment. What I needed to allude to is here. Number 4 is we invite Superman back to work a week ago. You'll see he's recorded as the FT in the spend proposition. He is an exceptionally senior universe engineer and we are fortunate to have him in this limit. He was marked as truly outstanding on the off chance that not the most ideal universe designer out there this moment. So this is an uplifting news story for Fear and in Terra Classic anything that individuals accept. Furthermore, again my view is however we as a local area actually consider these to be responsible to drive cost or burns. It must be in a specific order to ensure that they are getting bang for their buck will be put into these yet there is too. Another proposition emerging from the L1 group. This is the possessed station, wallet expansion and versatile application. Presently for those of you who have been around some time, we realized that the Fear revolutionaries went down a comparative way however all they did eventually was reskin Dread Station and they kind of indirect reference in their yet number armed force sets. As of now there are various L2 wallet DAPS suppliers for the Terra Classic blockchain including TFL, Chaplet, Trust Wallet and others. Today a forked rendition of stations being made and possessed by individual gatherings. That is the Fear Rebels one. We've proposed making of a local area claimed wallet for Terra Classic that will be overseen through administration. This will incorporate web form of station, versatile application and Chrome program expansion. This ought to give extra client wallet variety, take into account improvements to the station code base and facilitate the wait on TFL. For testing L1 redesigns and upkeep in station following overhauls through LUNC Classic blockchain, the L2 support job is proposed to be an autonomous group on the Terra Classic blockchain. The L2 support group will attempt to keep up with their independable wallet which will be possessed by the local area. Additionally, the local area on wallet oversaw by the Light group ought to guarantee the severe delivery the board and upkeep windows are utilized for refreshes. Utilizing end client free time because of programming patches and standard upkeep. Clearly at the moment we are as yet represented and on a very basic level helpless before TFL when they overhaul their trade wallet and various different things. We've seen that many times where it simply is slow getting to the dread in the Terra Classic blockchain. Clearly there will be a financial plan. As with anything, there is a spending plan applied to it. So Q3 the advisory group on wallet will be created. For nothing by the L1 group, we're suggesting that the coincidental space enrollment costs and facilitating charges are redistributed from the L1 team, process financial plan for area enlistment, and first class the number for little local area spend proposition. Thus, there would be no ongoing requirement for a local area pool spend expected for improvement. Nonetheless, to make do, keep up with, overhaul, the wallet is suggesting that month-to-month spending plan not surpassing 3,000 USD is allotted in discrete administration proposition for the Q3 for this reason. Eventually, what do we get? Local area wallet will be overseen by the L2 group, worked straightforwardly with the L1 group to guarantee steady and reliable tasks following updates and redesigns. So what is your take on that? I sort of believe it's an alright thought. Once more, what's the reason? Can anyone explain why it's significant? What is our $3,000 each month? That is $36,000 a year going to give us. How can it drive cost? How can it doctor decrease in supply? How can it drive new individuals to put resources into Terra LUNC CLASSIC? There must be the basics why individuals would utilize it since, in such a case that we're simply utilizing it to check an administration proposition, well then the dread station. Bella is totally fine, so I'm extremely intrigued to understand what your viewpoints are especially on that. Be that as it may, we investigate the remainder of the market. It's been an unusual market. We're seeing BTC predominance at its most noteworthy. We've seen 4 months and almost half well in Terra Classic alongside various other digital currencies down only edge on the 24. Guys, that is a big update. If you guys enjoy the content you want to stay up to date. Thanks for watching guys, see you in the next one.